This is Made for More Living with Johnny Jennings. Online at madeformorerealty.com.
So we are back, and Matt, what was that thing I was going to talk about?
I don't remember. I know there was one thing that both sellers and sellers and home buyers make a big mistake that they make going into the holidays.
Oh yeah, this one's big. This one. So I actually
don't overhype it if it's not going to be big.
I think it's big.
Okay, what's the mistake?
So recently, both my grandparents passed. Valerie and I are selling their house in Salinas, and so this is my grandparents bought this home brand new. My dad, started living there when he was 11 years old. It's been in the family it's only been in our family, and so there's a lot of emotion, a lot of history around this little piece of property. It's nothing special, but it means a lot to us, and so. What I'm about to say is something I advised my own father to do. This isn't just a cold, heartless realtor saying this. This is something that even if it was my house, this is what I would recommend. It's how I would recommend you handle the situation. And it has to do with contingent offers. Right now is a tough time for a home seller to accept a contingent offer. So what a contingent offer is, that's when a buyer says, hey, I'm interested in your house. I want to buy your house, but it's contingent on me selling my current residence. I can't afford 2 mortgages. I got to sell that one, and then I can buy yours. And we can even close them on the same day. It's fine, but I need to make sure that first house sells to buy your house. And the problem right now that I see sellers and buyers making is that sellers are accepting those contingent offers, or buyers are making them. Get the contingency out of the equation. There are so many great programs out there to make it a non-issue.
Yeah, we've heard about many of those on the show. Yeah. I think a lot of people are still unfamiliar with them.
Buy before you sell, bridge loan. Yeah, so somebody made a contingent offer on my grandpa's house, and the agent was ancient. So old, shaky voice on the phone. He had all of his documents hand-signed, and then it looked like he had taken photos of them and then emailed them to us. He doesn't know, he's just operating like it's 1993, right? And so when all of a sudden we said, hey, you know what, here's our lender, they might be able to help you go non-contingent. He didn't understand what was going on. He was unfamiliar with the process. And of course, if he's unfamiliar, if he's uncomfortable with it, he's going to have a hard time communicating its benefits to his clients. And so what I'm seeing a lot of buyers doing is they're making contingent offers. And if you're making a contingent offer on one of my properties and your house isn't even listed, I'm going to say no. There's no way. In fact, somebody did. Somebody made an offer on one of our properties. And they said, hey, well, we want 30 days to get our house in escrow, and then we'll begin the escrow process with you. I'm doing the math. I'm thinking, okay, it's already past Thanksgiving, and you're going to let us know at that point whether or not you're actually able to buy the house. So then we have to go back on the market if you're not able to sell your house, and now it's almost Christmas time. That's a horrible decision for my home.
But have people done this for years, though? Isn't nothing new?
The whole contingency thing isn't anything new, but this time of year is when it's really hard because it's this time of year. It's this thing.
Yeah.
And then here's what fires me up every single time. So we've actually had 2 or 3 different offers come through on our listings, different listings, and with the same contingency in place. And we counter them and say, hey, we're happy to do this, but we need the contingency to be shorter or no contingency on the sale of your home. Okay, we need that. If you need help doing that, we have lenders that can help you with this.
Right.
And you know how all 3 of them responded? All 3 of the agents came back and said, well, we're not sure we can even get the house on the market and sold in that period of time. Hold up. You just made an offer. You wrote this beautiful email about how your house is going to fly off the market and how it's a shoo-in. We should accept your contingent offer. And now that I'm providing any sense of resistance, you're saying, wait, what if our house doesn't sell? So you're wanting my seller to take all the risk while your buyer takes their sweet time getting the house on the market, trying to get their high price, then finally doing a price adjustment. Meanwhile, the clock is ticking and my seller is losing equity.
Yeah.
And so if you're looking to make an offer on a home right now, go non-contingent. Reach out to JJ Mack. He can help you go non-contingent. His office was the #1 office in Placer County with the Buy Before You Sell program.
So it's called the Buy Before You Sell program.
Buy Before You Sell program.
Real quickly, in less than 30 seconds, how does it work? Real quick.
Buy Before You Sell gets you qualified for your replacement property without selling your current property. I did in like 8 seconds. So you don't need to sell your current property to buy the next one. So reach out to JJ Mack. Buy Before You Sell. your offer will get accepted. It will save you thousands of dollars. You won't have to there's no risk to you. You won't have to overbid to get your offer accepted. The seller's going to be happy to move forward with you, and you can be in that house before Thanksgiving. Buy before you sell. If you have any questions, just Google madeformorerealty.com. We're happy to help.